Do you ever feel as though you have to compete with people? Do you feel like you're less than? Do you feel like you have to look at the competition? Do you ever get those jealous feelings? Well, this video is for you if you do. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Avi, founder of Eat Stress Away, and Avi. I'm a certified raw food educator, holistic health coach, and lifestyle expert, helping the open-minded and empathic professional and entrepreneurial women get rid of their stress, gain their energy back, and drop those pounds through nutrition and lifestyle changes without dieting and sacrificing their authenticity, because at the end of the day, you have to be true to yourself. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about competing, but before I continue with how to get rid of that feeling, I want you to subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment below if you can already relate to this video, and tell me why, tell me where it stems from. So there's a lot of people in society that I hear, even when I've started businesses back then, they would tell me, there's a lot of people doing that, and there's a lot of people doing this. And my mindset was never to go and look at the competition. I don't really care. It doesn't faze me. And why it doesn't faze me is because I'm doing what I love. And that's the first thing that I want you to realize, is that you have to do what you love. If you love doing it, that's your purpose. You can only do your purpose, okay? When you do your purpose in life, it doesn't matter who else is doing something, as long as you love doing it. Now, when people are actually competing and there's competition, they're actually going outside of themselves, okay? See, I don't function, and this is why I work with the open-minded and the empathic, because I don't function like other people function. I'm actually out of the matrix. I don't have that matrix mindset. When I decided that I wanted to live life according to my standards, I got out of the matrix of my mind, and I got out of the matrix in society. Why? Because it was restrictive. It was the sameness. Everybody was doing the same thing. Whether that was, I'll just give an example. Everyone, when I worked at a job, everyone went to work. Everyone punched in. It was very robotic to me, and I didn't want to live life like that. There were some things that I found out, and I don't agree with that. And that's part of my brand, Avi, which is, fighting for human rights, animal rights, the rights of the people. And that's part of it. It's all about organic, vegan, cruelty-free, protecting the integrity of the planet, all of that good stuff, following your spirit, being authentic, being your true authentic self. So that's my brand. That's who I am. I'm Avi. It's short, Avishai, short, Avi. So what I try to tell people is that I function on spirit. I follow my spirit. I function on frequency. I function on vibration. I function on my spirit. I function on manifestation. These are the things I function on. I go within. I never look without. But here are a few reasons why you may be looking outside of yourself. Maybe someone put you down. Maybe they told you that you weren't good enough, so you felt like you were always competing. And that's fine. It's recognizing where it stems from. I find that people who always compete and people who are really jealous, I'm not one to be jealous. People who are really jealous and they compete, they do that because someone made them feel less than. And this is why I'm doing this video, because I really don't want you to feel less than. I want you to take your power back and recognize that everyone has different capabilities. Everyone is good at something. Everyone is not meant to be good at everything, because that wasn't given to you. Everyone has their own specific purpose, okay? I've encountered so much jealousy throughout my life, even when I thought I wasn't good enough, even when I didn't have self-love. And that's because it's energy. People are attracted to energy, and some people are looking for your light, and they're looking to dim it as well, because this is what has happened to them. This is what has altered their brain. But in terms of like competing and looking out, that's looking outside of yourself. I always bring it back to the violin. Imagine if the D string was paying attention to the G string. It would be sitting on top of the G string. Imagine a violinist trying to play the D string on top of the G string. It would sound fucked up, trust me, I know. But imagine them having their own frequencies and playing separately. Imagine playing double stops, a perfect fifth from G to D. Imagine playing a double stop with that, how harmonious that would be. Why? Because they vibrate on different frequencies, but they make beautiful music. And that's what we need to realize in society, is that we all vibrate on different frequencies, and that's okay, because we can make beautiful music doing our own thing. Maybe some of you like to do makeup. Maybe some of you like to health coach. Maybe some of you like to play basketball. Maybe some of you like to play volleyball. Whatever, but looking outside of yourself is not going to help you. That's going to take you off of your path. And you want to stay on your path. We want to vibrate higher, so it could go out into the universe. Whatever you believe in, whoever you call God, I say creator. I believe in creator, the universe, angels, zodiac, astrology, all of that good stuff that supports mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. And that's what I utilize in my life. I recognize my purpose. I don't focus on, oh, someone else is doing, I don't know, health coaching. Oh, someone else is making videos. Oh, someone else is, I don't care. I'm like, that's great that they're doing that. I'm focused on myself, and that's what I want other people to focus on. Because if you're putting out lower vibrational energies, it's not going to me, it's not going to the people that you want it to go to, it's going right back to you. It's bouncing like a boomerang. And I send all lower vibrational frequencies back, all of them back to the sender. You are not welcome here. You are not welcome anywhere in this vicinity at all. And that's what happens when you look outside of yourself. You let people in your bubble. You let people in your space. I don't want people in my space that are there to cause imbalance. And you shouldn't either. And that's why letting these feelings go, and I know it might be difficult. Like I said, you might never have won anything in your life, and you feel as though maybe someone's trying to steal something from you. It's not yours. We were placed on this earth to create. So recognize that nothing and everything is yours. And you're probably like, what is she saying? Nothing and everything is yours at the same time. Nothing is specifically your thing. There might be people doing a lot of similar stuff, but they can't do it like you. So nothing and everything is yours. Okay? We're not attached. When you start to focus on a person and put out that frequency, and you start looking, oh, what are they doing? Oh, I need to beat out the competition. And I'm looking. You are focused on their frequency, and you're getting on their path. Imagine driving or traveling. I say traveling. Imagine traveling, and you're traveling on the road, and you see someone, and you're focused on them. You're going to crash, right? You're not looking at what you're doing. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what you love the most. Now, how can you get rid of these lower vibrational feelings? First, you have to recognize that you have lower vibrational feelings. You have to be self-aware. And don't say that they're 100% bad. They're 100% bad when you're not self-aware and you're just projecting on innocent people who are just loving and kind, like I've experienced. But when you start to realize that, oh my God, I'm this way, that's the first step in discovering that maybe something happened to you in your childhood. Maybe something happened to you in your adulthood. Maybe you had an abusive, relationship. I've had a lot of abuse throughout my life. However, I was never a jealous person. I get mad if someone's disrespectful. But I'm not a jealous person, like, oh, they're better than me. I'm not like that. I've never been like that. I've always been a supportive person, an uplifting person. I love seeing people succeed. I really, really do. Even if I don't speak to you, I'm like, because why? Because it raises my vibrations. That's what I want people to realize. When people are doing good shit, it should raise your vibrations. You shouldn't even care. Like, you could just go eat some like fresh figs. I'm actually craving that during this video. I'm craving raw figs right now, and it's just like high vibrational, and that's one of the issues with these low vibrational things. And this is why I do like a holistic health coaching / life coaching transformational programs that I offer to my clients, because I recognize nutrition raises your vibration, but we also have to get into the crux and get to the root as to why you're actually having these lower vibrations, why you're having these lower vibrational thoughts, why you're spewing out toxicity and reaping toxicity. I had to do that with myself. I had unhealed trauma, so I was reaping that because I was looking outside of myself. I wasn't looking within and seeing how I can fix that. So I was looking outside and seeing things from a murky perspective. And maybe that's what's going on with you right now. So what you can start to do is writing down a situation where you felt less than. And it might be difficult for you, but once you face it, you can overcome it. Just know that you are meant to be here. You have a purpose. You are a beautiful soul. And for those of you who have been unkind to people because you feel like people have stolen from you, hopefully you can become a beautiful soul so you can help other people become beautiful souls and see their light. For those who have had your light dimmed, no one can dim your light. You're probably like, well, it's been dimmed. No one can dim your light. Recognize that what people tried to do to you, they've done it to themselves. Whatever happened has been allowed to happen. The meant to be perspective. So the answer to this question, should you compete and look at the competition? It's not necessary. No, I don't care what other people are doing, because if spirit is guiding me, it's not going to guide me wrong. I am meant to do that. And you are meant to do whatever you love doing. If you love doodling, and that's what you love doodling, if you love creating caricatures and, different things like that, do it. Who cares if someone else is doing a caricature? That comes from that low self-esteem, being put down, feeling uneasy. The minute you feel uneasy, it's not the feeling for you. It's not the feeling for you. If you want my help, if you are a serious, open-minded, empathic, meaning kind-hearted, and maybe you feel stuff on a deeper level, and you want my help and you're willing to invest in yourself, recognizing that health is priceless. You can't put a price point on it, meaning that it doesn't matter the amount you're willing to invest in your health, then you can apply to work with me, and the link is in the description box below. Tell me, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Have you been experiencing lower vibrational thoughts? Have you experienced something in your life that gave you low self-esteem? I want to talk about it. I want to talk to you. I want to reply to you and interact. So definitely, if you want to see more of these videos, give it a subscribe, give it a like, and share this with someone. Have a wonderful day filled with holistic health and wellness. See you in the next one.